Listen, if your local government is doing nothing to even curb or even attempt to curb the criminality in your locality, I think a store owner definitely has the ability, should have the ability at the very least, to defend themselves from theft, guys. But all right, go check it out. Fresno store owner makes break-ins pointless with a simple trick. We shall see, sir. We're going to find out. This is a suggestion via a channel member, guys. Let's do it.
We begin at 6 with a story that was caught on camera. A group of thieves breaking into a local shoe store overnight. And this is the second time this has happened in just over a year there. Tonight, the saddened store owner sharing his frustration. Our Brianna Bias reports.
Local business owner Roman Gonzalez showed up to work to this scene this morning. The front of his store boarded up after thieves broke in overnight. But those thieves left disappointed because the shoe salesman was one step ahead. The shoe store Drip on Drip at River Park boarded up after a break-in overnight.
Seeing the building that you're working out of almost every day really hard just be damaged, it's
like that is crazy.
It's shocking.
It happened just after 3 a.m. Monday. The store's security cameras capturing the whole thing. The criminals drove up in 2 sedans and then rammed through the front of the store. But as soon as they got inside, you can see them look around and realize the store was already practically empty.
If they would have looked through the window, they would have saved themselves some time and energy from them even trying to break in, because they would have noticed that there's nothing here on the floor for them to take easily at all.
You see, this is not the owner Roman Gonzalez's first break-in.
This was about a year ago, over a year, and they took...
Yeah, like this specific type of thing, like urban wear, let's say, and shoe culture stuff, sneakerhead things. Yeah, I would never want to run a store like this. And if I was to, guys, I would make it very difficult for people. So for example, I would have to most likely purchase 2 separate locations, very close to each other, or have, I don't know, like a RV that I drive specifically to that location on a regular basis, right? And let people come into a completely empty store, allow them to look at things on a computer, order things, and then be like, listen, hey, bro, give me about 10 minutes. We're going to have it here for you. I would have nothing in a place like this. I think that's where a lot of the thieves may lie. I think they're honestly attracted to what people think of them in a way that they partake in sneakerhead culture. I'm telling you, I think that's kind of what happens here. So you kind of are attracting the negative crowd in the first place by even existing in this manner, guys. But either way,
majority of our clothing.
Since then, Gonzalez has learned a thing or two about
I'm
security.
One shoe.
Every single night, he clears the floor and leaves the register open to show there's nothing inside. The only thing he leaves out at night is a wall of right foot shoes.
There's no value. Once you take this shoe, I mean, you can't just buy a left foot shoe online either. So you're gonna be not gonna be able to use that.
And then you're gonna out yourself on Facebook Market or in one of these like all things fresh groups on Facebook. You're gonna out yourself immediately. Like, hey, I'm trying to get a left shoe. Come on, guys. We already know who you are now.
The only thing of real value they stole were some pairs of shoes for the needy.
They did take some donation shoes that I give away to the community here for the teenagers that come in, and I want to make sure that they have some new kicks. So they did take those pairs.
As sad as Gonzalez is to see yet another break-in, he's thankful his security plan worked, and he's going to keep moving forward.
Let's hope they get caught and, learn from this situation.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I asked Gonzalez if he would feel safer having some traffic safety poles like this one over on his sidewalk as well, and he said the River Park Shopping Center is already discussing that option.
Okay.
In Fresno, I'm Brianna Bias, KC24, local news that matters.
Guys, I mean, like, I like the overall way he did this. I think he handled it well. Like, this is a common thing that happens kind of all around the country whenever you do open stores like this. Like, they seem to be the ones that consistently are getting hit, like back to back to back. It happened recently in Chicago. Basically, the migrants were going in there and taking things out to resell, that type of thing. Along with some Chicago locals that were doing it to the point where they started putting up those barricades in front of stores that are pretty much known to be hotspots for theft. And they did that. They solved that problem. I do think that you probably do need to put some of those blockades up there, bro. And follow my methodology. Okay. Like, I get it. The one shoe thing is what a lot of these stores do, but they do know that they have the but they also now have the other shoe in the back, right? I would just personally not even have the other shoe in the back, okay? All right, and let them know. I wouldn't even lock the front door. Don't even lock the door anymore, bro. Just be like, listen, hey, this is this right here. I would have an image. No, I wouldn't even do this in the first place. So I just don't want to be in this business. I think it's a bad business. A lot of theft. Insurance is going to be interesting, specifically on some of these collectibles where the actual value of the unit itself is not what you're selling it for in a lot of places like that. Right? A lot of rare and exotic shoes and things like that, guys. I don't know, guys. I'm just glad he did something to, at least help his situation out. But again, I would have like some type of mobile scenario. All right, I'm telling you, like super close by, be like, hey, a food truck type of thing, but just all left and right shoes, basically. I would never own a place like this, guys. But all right, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. The fact that you just made it to the end of the video says a whole lot, actually. We have a couple other channels. MrLboyd Music, MrLboyd Movie Reacts, along with MrLboyd Discusses, where I just generally speak about the things that specifically matter to me. But in the meantime, I'll catch you guys later.